Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Hello and welcome to Daily Tech News. My name is Alan Smithson. Today is Friday, July 19th, 2024, and we have some cool stuff to deliver today. There's a couple of things right off the bat. We have the original story for this was AI to predict rogue waves, which was this one here. But what happened today was a rogue wave of technology, and we'll get to that in just a second. So first thing I wanted to share was this new AI can predict ship sinking freak waves minutes in advance. And I had no idea about this, but it says rogue waves are dangerous swells that rise at least twice as high as the surrounding waves, often taking ships and beachgoers by surprise. The most extreme rogue wave on record appeared offshore in British Columbia, rising 17.6 meters, or nearly 3 times the height of the waves before and after it. And they say that now they can use AI to predict these kind of swell waves minutes in advance, which is great news for people that are in a ship, because rogue waves from 2011 to 2018 killed 386 people and sank 24 ships. So this is a real problem. Over to a global problem. Microsoft just had a massive IT outage, and it affects airlines and banks and hospitals and pretty much everybody who uses the enterprise grade Microsoft. And it's all because of a security protocol or a security company called CrowdStrike. And it says the CrowdStrike boss apologizes. Oh my gosh, I think maybe that is grounds for dismissal. I don't know, lawsuits. I'm not sure what's going to happen. But when the entire world goes down, flights are grounded, it's crazy. Anyway, CNN was covering, everybody's covering. Airlines, businesses struggle to recover following the global tech outage. Flight cancellations topped 3,000 flight. It's just one of those things. I mean, we're in a massively interconnected world, and this is what happens when our technology fails us. So yeah, now you know. Over to the world's tiniest 4-gram solar drone can fly forever with high lift efficiency. The drone's high lift efficiency, 30.7 grams per watt, and light power use, 0.568 watts, enable continuous solar-powered flight in natural sunlight. So it'll fly on its own volition using solar panels. How great is that? I mean, it's not very useful. It's just a thing that flies around, but you get the point. It's going to be awesome. Maybe we could make it bigger, and I don't know. Maybe this can be, it could take us places, but then if it gets dark, then what do we do? Ooh, maybe not the greatest thing. Maybe for reconnaissance? Over to charge less, power more. Zinc bromine battery tech hits record 10,000 charge cycles. This novel, nitrogen-doped, mesophorous, carbon-coated graphite felt electrode has boosted FLZBB performance and longevity, achieving over 10,000 charge cycles. I think that looks like a Midjourney. Okay, it says here, the novel electrodes prevent self-discharge and boost performance in flowless zinc bromine batteries by stopping bromine crossover. And if you didn't know this, I just learned this today, but it's called self-discharge phenomenon called flowless zinc bromine batteries, or FLZBBs, don't you know? And so, yeah, new batteries that have long charge cycles. How cool is that? Terranet just unleashed 1,000x faster space communications with freaking lasers. The international radio station, I just clicked the button, it's gonna go, there we go, I'm gonna go back here. But check this out. The University of Western Australia's Terranet, a network of optical ground stations specializing in high-speed space communications, has successfully received laser signals from a German satellite in low Earth orbit. This breakthrough paves the way for a 1,000-fold increase in communication bandwidth between space and Earth. How great is this? We can now be on the moon and talk on the phone and call each other up on FaceTime. FaceTime me from the moon. Okay, this is cool. Olympic venues are now using digital twins, and check it out.
I'm lucky to have been granted exclusive poolside access during a pre-games test event. It's almost impossible to get in here, at least in the real world. But in the virtual world, a perfect replica of the aquatic centre now exists for athletes and organisers to explore. Every aspect of the centre has been mapped and recreated in a real-time computer model, a complete digital twin. I went to meet the company behind the technology, next to a very real landmark.
A digital twin is a representation of a venue in 3D, like a video game. So that helps them to plan in advance, to anticipate, to see how they can plan their operations in the most efficient way.
How great is that? So the Olympic venues are now using digital twins to plan and make sure that egress and ingress and people are safe. Amazing use case of the technology. Over to ex-OpenAI and Tesla engineer Andrej Karpathy announced his new AI native school, Eureka Labs. I went on their website and there's not much information on there right now, but basically they're going to be teaching people about how to build AI, and it's really great. I'm very excited. It says here it's going to be a teacher plus AI symbiosis, where human expert written course material will be scaled and guided with an AI teaching assistant, Eureka Labs. And here, I'll just open that and you can see Eureka Labs. There's just a little bit of information there, and you can follow them on the X and the GitHub and all that sort of stuff. And speaking of following, make sure you hit subscribe on the YouTube channel because you don't want to miss an episode of Daily Tech News. Obviously, check this out. This is using virtual training in high-risk scenarios. I thought this was a really cool idea. Ah! So graphic. You didn't see that one coming. Okay, I've seen enough. Woo! I guess this is a way to shock people into using safe behaviors. Wow, I'm actually legitimately scared from that. Okay, over to another really cool thing that is not scary. This is a Gaussian splatter, where you basically take a video, it uses kind of like an advanced photogrammetry using plus AI technique, and it can create digital twins of things, in this case, a giant camera. Watch this. Neat, eh? I thought that was really cool. All right, let's stop that. Okay, over to this thing. It's called Live Portrait. It is a new thing on Hugging Space where it takes an image. You know what? Let me just show you. I did this whole thing. I dropped my image in here and check it out. It's over here, and this is what it spits out. I put in here. Here's a test video of the new AI called Live Portrait. Basically, I take a video just like this, and then I upload it into Live Portrait, and I select an image like Moana or the rock from Moana, and let's see what it looks like. Amazing. And over to that, I'm just going to share with you my website, alansmithson.com. If you want to follow, I have all the information about the different things I'm doing. My purpose in life is to inspire and educate people to think and act in a socially, economically, and environmentally responsible way. So this is me. If you want to follow me on alansmithson.com, that's my wife there. We pitched on Dragon's Den. We've done some stuff. All of the businesses that we're part of are here. You can go, you can book me to speak. I do talks on the future, obviously, and technology and how they will impact different businesses. And there's a TED talk that I did there and some of the stuff we've done over the years. So feel free to go to alansmithson.com. Make sure you follow on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and I want to just say thank you to everybody who watches the show. It's really great to hear from everybody, and I'm glad to know that it's helping some people. So have a great day, everybody. Peace. Oh, balloons.